Deceiving and deceiving. Full force of his bowling arms. Mir Waris. Down the leg. Missed it, and it's the boundary. Finally something to cheer about. It's a wide and for 5 runs now.
So it's going to be Nazmul Saqib for the next over. A mistimed pull shot should be taken. It is taken. The first blood has been drawn, and it's Nazmul Saqib who draws the first blood. Naim Sadat plays a mistimed pull shot. It was a top edge which went straight up in the air, and no mistake made by the bowler at this point in time in this very match. That's a bumper, and that has beaten the keeper as well. Will it be a wide? Yes, it's a wide. And 4 runs too. 5 wides. All of a sudden, the Golden Boys are leaking runs. The projected score shows 90, which is not going to be a sufficient total in this pitch. Once again edged, and through the gap, it will be a 4. Once again, Rajan becomes lucky, and really lucky. Powered by Ace and sponsored by T Sports. LastManStands, it's a different format for the amateur cricketers. It's a global platform for the players who left playing professional cricket. Once again, it's a boundary to the same vacant zone. Rajan, he loves that area, and he has scored most of his runs through that particular region. That's his third fielder has been stationed there. This is poor captaincy. You have seen Rajan to hit back-to-back boundaries through that zone, so you must put a fielder to block that shot, but you haven't. A little surprising and strange. That's gone straight up. The bowler is under it, should take the catch. He does, and gets rid of Rajan. The batter from Mistimed Occult played a mistimed shot which went straight up in the air. And simplest of the very good over from Shorty Falum. An important breakthrough because the partnership was building between Shumon Ahmed and Rajan, and he has broken that partnership. Wrapped on the pads, and straight away the finger goes up. That's number 2 for Shorty Falum in this over, and he gets rid of the dangerous, the most said batter, the experienced Shumon Ahmed. Keep the ball inside the boundary. The 50 is yet to come for Mistimed Occult. It's 49 for 3. Let's see whether they can score a 50 in the last delivery of this over. In the air, lofted, away from the fielder, and it's a 6. Not a very well timed shot. Nevertheless, he gets enough elevation to clear the man.
In 100 balls match, it's very much unmatched one. Inside out, tried that shot, but after a while they're having a boundary at least. So last 10 balls, only an over boundary been scored. And after that, only an over boundary been scored. And after that, it's a boundary. Just had a top edge, flying high through the deep backward point region. And somehow they managed that boundary. Drives it nice, piercing the two fielders well. Finding the fence once again in this over, back-to-back boundaries. Hard from the back of a length or good length, it gets a bit of extra rise. And the same thing happens when he hit it hard at the fuller one. Picks it up well, high fielder there. Oh, calculated it wrong. The fielder down there at deep mid wicket, just through his hands. It gone for the boundary. 69 for 3 after a bit early trigger movement. Shows the bowler that he will come down the track. So a good tight line and length maintained by Sun for the batter. Picks it up well from the off to the left. And yes, it is. Just got through that deep mid wicket for a 6. Digs in deep. And from there he picks the ball well. From that outside off, he dragged it towards that leg. Nice move from Fire Sheikh. Now dancing down the track, picks the lofted on drive well and clears the cow corner region for another 6. Consecutive 6s now. 12 goals. Only a single. Now 84 for 3, mistimed occult. They will definitely be eyeing that 140 runs mark from here at this rate. Flighted, good mix-up of pace. And at the same time, Fire Sheikh just guides the ball well through the deep third. Uses that vacant space and just guides the ball well. What? That's a brilliant shot. A bit of cross-footed. Nice flick of the wrists with some power. And gets past the... Followed by singles or doubles. Dancing down the track, lofted, inside out. Uses his feet well. Just a bounce before the fence. Now they are eyeing those boundaries and over boundaries pretty well. Timing those well. And getting some doubles can become handy. Can become decisive. 104 for 3 on board now. But the basic things they are missing out. Lovely looking shot. That's been an eye-soothing cover drive. A bit uppish, but not that much. But got the gap very well.
Thank you so much, Pranthur. It's 110 for 3. Mistimed occult. Comes down the pitch once again. Gets it into the gap. And yes, bisects those two fielders. Fire Sheikh has pressed one foot into the accelerator. Fire Sheikh has pressed 1 foot into the accelerator. It's 114 for 3. Mistimed occult. At one stage they were under tremendous pressure, but they have been able to make a good comeback. In the air, should be taken. It is taken. Straight down the throat. This can be a double play as well. The throw wasn't good enough, but that's the end of Fayyaz Sheikh. A great innings comes to a close. And as soon as I arrive to the comb box, a wicket has fallen down. Alright, you may get confused seeing the next name because it's Shahid Afridi. Not from Pakistan, from Bangladesh. A loud shout. And yes, the finger goes up. Back-to-back wickets for Rahim. And he's on a hat-trick. Shahid Afridi gets a tuck. My words. It's all happening. It's all happening in the middle. And Ramim is on. So Abdul Rab Raton joins Raju. He has seen the carnage from the other side. 2 back-to-back wickets. Bowl them! Bowl them! My words, this could be the hat-trick for him. But it came 1 ball later, and that really has shattered his dream. Anyways, 3. Aerial. Safe landing. And right placement too. It's a 4. Raju gets a boundary. That's a big hit. Oh yes, it's the biggest of the day. It's out of the park. It's a maximum. Yes, once again a slower. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The keeper makes a hash of a thing and allows the ball to go all the way for a boundary. This was a school kid type of a mistake. Just dig a hole and hide there. What have you done? I'm just out of my words. The third and the final game of the day of Bosundhara Sports City LastManStands. It's racing away and trickles down to the rope. Very much fortunate because this was from the inside edge and it could be dragged on to the stumps as well. Fortunately.
And we are all here at the Mirpur City Club ground for the Bosundhara Sports City LastManStands powered by Ace. After the first innings, Mistimed Occult scored 146 runs. So the first ball produces only a dot, and the second ball, in fact, produces the most desired shot. That will creative cover drive results in the boundary. Khushrul Alam Rajajan starts it well with stump to the stump. So you have to give credit to the bowler who bowls straight line, tight line and length. Cuts it well, finds the gap well. It's a boundary through deep point. Flash of a blink. The ball was there to be hit. width given to have wickets in hand also. So with the wickets in hand, it will be easy. But if you lose the track after losing wickets or not scoring runs at a good rate, then it might get a tricky one. What a shot! Skyscraper pulls it away through that deep mid wicket for a 6. Mammoth from Mirwaris. So these sort of shots, well, that should be only the target of restricting the batters from playing any sort of shots, not giving any rooms. Nicely negotiated. And what a shot it was. Just guides the ball well, piercing to fielders at point and backward point. Finds the way to finish this over with a high note. 2 gone, 24 without a loss. The FG boys. Again, late cut, it's uppercut. And just gets past through that boundary line. The run wagon is on. It's going pretty well with some moderate speed. So from here, the mistimed occult needs to find a way to take wickets, and to take wickets early. What a pickup shot! Picks it up high and handsome. Lost into the greeneries now. 44 on board. I was talking about taking wickets, not taking a part of the... Straight back to the bowlers. Another boundary through that long on. Oh, they are flying high. They are flying high now. 99 requires of 82. 49 on board with that single. Just 1 run short. We're in the 5th over. 4th over, in fact. Cut it late, cuts it high and handsome for a boundary as it is. It's an easy peasy one now for the FG boys. 50 on board, it's 53 for 0 now after 4.
Show that how aggressive they have been right from the get-go. Fayaz Sheikh did really well with a bat in hand with his first over, and he concedes a 6er. That's a biggie, and that's launched over cow corner for a massive 6. The production of runs continue for FRAULEN Golden Boys, and they're not gonna hang about. It seems like they're in a hurry to close things off within 15 overs for the bonus point. That's been worked away, and that's 4 more. A boundary followed by a 6. This is top stuff. Absolutely top class batting from Shori. But why would they let them score 50? They should look for a quick wicket right now and start creating the pressure on the batting side. Picked up, shouts of catch it, a fielder is under it. Oh my goodness, he drops it and lets the ball go to the fence. That's rather rubbing salt into the wound. Hands to signal it a 6. Goes again through the same zone. Will it be cut off? No, it doesn't. A boundary right after a 6. Absolutely effortless. Both the batters looking really comfortable in the middle. No hurry, no rush, just timing the ball. Cashing in the loose deliveries. That's what cricket is all about. Short, pulled, over the top, over the fence. And Mushfiq Nital has to raise his both the hands to signal it a 6. Hands to signal it a 6. Goes again through the same zone. Will it be cut off? No, it doesn't. A boundary right after a 6. An So the skipper walks into the middle, Sajjad Khan's son, and he has been welcomed by a great shot from Mir Warish. What about that? A calypso-looking pull through mid-wicket. And the fielders just watch it sailing over their head for a 6.
42 or 47, but they need to keep in mind that this can be turned down and turn around to them with that pressure, because not that much distance from the runs to the balls. Cuts it very well, finds the gap, and here's the boundary, breaking the shackle, and finally Sun just arose there. Flash of the blade, and the spreaded fielding position is very much obvious at this point of time. They want to block those boundaries and over boundaries, letting them with the singles and doubles. Picks up it nice. What a pickup shot for a 6. And with that 6, completes his 50, 53 of 30. Mir Waris deserves a standing ovation from his teammates. Now new man in, Abdul Ghaffar. Late cut as much as possible, and what a shot it was, coming down, and the second ball just guides the ball so elegantly, so late. Last ball left in this over. 26 requires now to win this match here for the FG boys. Inside out, lofted, high and handsome. Couple of bounces to the fence. 125 without a loss. After 12, the FG boys. 22 requires now to win this match by them. From a Yorker length. And it's where does the occult, the mistimed occult, lost the momentum. I think from the first few overs, and what a sweep. Sweeps it brilliantly, elegantly through that deep backward for a boundary. Was it a no ball signaled by the umpire?
Outside edge, and it will be a boundary. No one there, literally no one. Yes, there was a third man, but he was on the square. So an easy boundary. And 10 runs to get from the last 32 deliveries. They should rush FRAULEN Golden Boys, because if they can finish within 15 overs, they'll be rewarded with a bonus point. And yes, they have heard me. Seems like they have heard me. 6 runs to get from 31.